There's a word that suits the Celtics and Pacers after playing one game in the East Finals. Words. Talk. Chatter. Noise. Throughout an NBA season and playoffs, you might hear or read hundreds of thousands of words about your favorite or even your least favorite team. News. Analyses. Opinions. Long-form breakdowns. It all adds up. We're going in the opposite direction here and taking a minimalist approach. As in, one word. That's it. One each to describe the four remaining teams still battling in the NBA Conference Finals. Time for National Basketball Word Association. Boston Celtics. Nonchalant. Adjective. Feeling or appearing casually calm and relaxed. Not displaying anxiety, interest, or enthusiasm. If there's one criticism of the Celtics that has stuck so far this postseason, it's that they lack urgency. And with it, consistency, and outward passion of purpose. Some of it's understandable, given the talent and depth of their roster and the wide swath they cut through the East in the regular season. Boston never was tested beyond getting bumped from the in-season tournament, and it almost always has 2 or 3 players engaged enough on a given night to get the job done. While it's possible to stack up 16 playoff victories this way, as long as there are 4, 5, 6 or however many to go, doubters will check Jason Tatum's, Jaylen Brown's, Derek White's and the rest's faces and pulses in search of complete victories and commitment. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum's clutch buckets helped Boston nab a nail-biting win in Game 1 of the East Finals. Indiana Pacers. Neophyte. Noun. A beginner or novice. Someone who has recently become involved in an activity and is still learning about it. Inexperience is the point here. There is no denying what the Pacers have accomplished to be still playing deep into May. The uninvited guests, Coach Rick Carlisle called his club after they advanced to this round after beating New York in Game 7 Sunday at Madison Square Garden. These are heady days for a team that missed the playoffs the past 3 seasons and had a different coach and mostly different players when it did last qualify. It has the most potent offense in the playoffs so far, 122.2 points per 100 possessions, but the mountain it is trying to climb is steep. Knock off the East's no. 3 seed Bucks, they know. 2 seed Knicks, and now, try to topple the number 1 seed. Playing as fast as the Pacers prefer can lead to problems, as in the 22 turnovers they committed in their Game 1 overtime loss Tuesday, good for 32 of the Celtics' 133 points. Every situation now is a learning opportunity, but these are heavy and fast postgraduate lessons. Minnesota Timberwolves. Centered. Adjective. Placed or situated in the center. Emotionally stable and secure. You can go by the descriptive dictionary version of this word or, for basketball purposes, focus more literally on the Timberwolves roster construction. Why settle for 1 or 2 centers when 3, 4 or more can help a team move toward its playoff ambitions? Rudy Gobert is, once again, the Kia Defensive Player of the Year and the cornerstone of Minnesota's top-ranked defense all season. Karl Anthony Towns is one of the game's deepest shooting big men. Naz Reid is the Kia 6th Man of the Year winner. Employing and deploying all 3 bucked the sport's trend toward smaller, quicker, outside-in stylistics, and specifically worked to topple the defending champion Nuggets, built around 3-time Kia MVP Nikola Jokic. The challenge now for the Wolves comes from a Dallas team configured differently. With this opponent, big men finish alley-oops rather than toss them. The primary tormentors, Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, are out front. Sweeping Phoenix in the first round suggests Minnesota is up for this task, but an over-reliance on 3-pointers in Game 1 Wednesday wasn't it. Dominated in the paint, the Timberwolves lack energy in Game 1 following a grueling 7-game series with the Nuggets. Dallas Mavericks. Transformed. Intransitive verb. To become transformed, changed. By January, the Mavericks were 26-22 and sputtered in 8th place in the West. After that, they finished 24-10 and climbed offensively and defensively, from no. 10 and no. 23 before February 1 to no. 7.